Hey everybody, this is Cheap Dad. I just want to show you an item that I have here. This is an interesting item. You may remember this back if you were a kid back in the 60s. Possibly you may have seen something similar to this that they had on the market. This is an auto beverage warmer. And I seem to remember when I was a kid, my parents had something very similar to this. I think it was basically for warming baby bottles up as you traveled in your car. And it seemed like later on as I got older and they stopped using it for the baby bottles, it seemed like my dad and parents would use it to keep their coffee warm later on. But anyway, this is a newer this is a newer version. This is not an old one from the 60s. It's a newer model, but a newer type. But it is an auto beverage warmer, and it has got a little filter here and a little cup. I guess you put your filter there and you pour your coffee or tea or whatever, or soup or whatever, or anything in there that you might want to be warming up while you're on your trip. Anyway, you just plug this into your cigarette lighter, and I've got water in there right now because that's all I have to put in there. And this is not a boil. This doesn't boil the water, but I don't know. You may be able to see down at the bottom that element has little bubbles on it. And that means that little element, the little silver thing in the center, is getting warm and hot, and it's causing bubbles to rise up because this is warming this water. It's not making it, it's not boiling it for boiling or anything, but it's just going to keep it warm. So this will keep your coffee warm, your tea warm. I guess it would keep baby's milk warm, I guess, or warm it up while you're traveling down the road, because you plug this into your cigarette lighter, and then it proceeds to warm up the contents here. You can also warm up soup. I believe they say, the manufacturer says, but it's warm, and I know you can't see the temperature of the water on the video, but anyway, it's getting warm. There's bubbles down the bottom there. But this is a neat little kind of a old-timey item that you would take with you on a trip. And this is your cup here, top lid that you put on there. This is an auto beverage warmer. If you have any questions or comments, or if you've ever seen one of these or had experience with one of these, also, sorry about this, it's got a hook on the back that you hook it over. You can hook it on your door, inside the glass there, and it'll ride along on the door there on the side where you hook it there, and keep your beverage warm, just constantly warm. You can drink it straight out of there, or you can pour it in the cup here, that sort of thing, to drink your coffee or your tea, and whatever you have there. But if you have any comments, questions, if you've had any, you can really see some bubbles now in there, bubbling up from the element there that it's warming, getting the contents warm there. So if you have any comments, questions, experience, knowledge, anything you want to share about a product like this, similar to this, or this one that you may have, you can leave on YouTube. I'm on YouTube channel Cheapdad, or Onecheapdad on YouTube, Onecheapdad, Onecheapdad on YouTube. On Facebook, I'm Cheap Dad. You can go and leave a comment or information or knowledge, or share some experience that you've had with this product, an auto beverage warmer. Thanks.